Ghost 1990 cast then and now in 2025. Let's get started. First up is Patrick Swayze, who was 37 when he played Sam Wheat, the murdered banker whose spirit remains to protect his girlfriend. Sadly, Swayze passed away in 2009 at age 57 after a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. Before his death, Swayze continued acting despite his diagnosis, starring in the A&E series The Beast. His memoir, The Time of My Life, co-written with his wife of 34 years, Lisa Nemi, became a bestseller. Swayze's legacy extends beyond Ghost, with iconic roles in Dirty Dancing and Point Break. But his portrayal of Sam showcased his remarkable range, balancing tenderness and determination. The Patrick Swayze Pancreatic Cancer Research Fund continues his fight against the disease that took his life. Next, Whoopi Goldberg was 34 when she delivered her Oscar-winning performance as reluctant psychic Oda Mae Brown. Now 69, Goldberg has built one of Hollywood's most diverse careers. Since 2007, she's been a moderator on ABC's The View, where her straightforward opinions often make headlines. One of only 18 EGOT winners, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, Goldberg has continued acting in films including the Sister Act revival and Tyler Perry productions, while producing numerous projects through her company. A grandmother of 3 and great-grandmother of 1, Goldberg has authored several books and become an outspoken advocate for numerous social causes. Despite her extensive accomplishments, her scene-stealing performance in Ghost remains a career highlight that perfectly showcased her comedic timing and dramatic depth. Tony Goldwyn was 30 when he portrayed Carl Brunner, Sam's treacherous friend and colleague whose greed leads to murder. Now 65, Goldwyn has enjoyed a successful career both in front of and behind the camera, most recognized for playing President Fitzgerald Grant in ABC's Scandal for 7 seasons. Goldwyn has also directed numerous television episodes and films, including A Walk on the Moon and Conviction. From the famous Goldwyn entertainment family, his grandfather was movie mogul Samuel Goldwyn. Tony has carved his own path as a respected actor-director. Married to production designer Jane Muskey since 1987, with whom he shares 2 daughters, Goldwyn is actively involved with the Innocence Project, which works to exonerate the wrongly convicted. His villainous turn in Ghost helped establish him as a versatile actor, capable of playing complex, morally ambiguous characters. Rick Avalez was 38 when he played Willie Lopez, the thug who murders Sam during a robbery. Tragically, Avalez passed away in 1995 at just 42 from complications related to AIDS. Before Ghost, Avalez was known as a street comedian in New York City who performed on The Tonight Show. His memorable performance as Willie Lopez led to roles in The Godfather Part 3 and Carlito's Way before his untimely death. Though his career was cut short, Avalez left a lasting impression in film history with his portrayal of Ghost's initial antagonist, bringing authentic urban edge to the role. His character's violent demise at the hands of subway spirits remains one of the film's most chilling sequences. Vincent Schiavelli was 42 when he created the memorable role of the angry subway ghost who teaches Sam to move objects with his mind. The distinctive character actor, recognized for his unique appearance due to Marfan syndrome, passed away in 2005 at age 57 from lung cancer. After Ghost, Schiavelli appeared in dozens of films including Batman Returns, Tomorrow Never Dies, and Man on the Moon. Beyond acting, he was an accomplished food writer, publishing books on Sicilian cooking. Schiavelli spent his later years in Sicily, where he explored his ancestral roots. Despite his brief screen time in Ghost, his intense performance, you gotta take all your emotions, all your anger, all your love, all your hate, and push it way down here into the pit of your stomach, and then let it explode like a reactor, created one of the film's most quotable moments. Gail Boggs was in her 30s when she played Rose, Oda Mae's skeptical sister who becomes a believer. Now in her 60s, Boggs maintained a modest acting career after Ghost with small roles in films and television, but largely stepped away from the spotlight. Unlike some of her co-stars, Boggs has kept a low public profile in the years since Ghost, focusing on theater work and teaching acting. Her authentic reaction to Goldberg's comedic possession scene provided one of the film's most humorous moments, showcasing her perfect timing as the straight woman to Goldberg's comedic tour de force. Though her role was supporting, Boggs contributed to the film's effective balance of supernatural elements with grounded human reactions. Veteran character actor Phil Leeds was 74 when he appeared as the chatty emergency room ghost who welcomed Sam to the afterlife. Leeds passed away in 1998 at age 82 after a long career in television and film. With his distinctive appearance and voice, Leeds remained active until shortly before his death, appearing in Ally McBeal and Everybody Loves Raymond. His six-decade career included everything from vaudeville to Broadway to television sitcoms. Leeds' brief but memorable scene in Ghost perfectly established the film's rules about the afterlife with humor and heart, setting the tone for the supernatural elements that would follow. His friendly explanation to the confused Sam provided crucial exposition while keeping the audience engaged in the story's fantastical premise. Vivian Bonnell was 61 when she played Clara, another of Oda Mae's sisters who assists with the seances. Bonnell passed away in 1998 at age 69. A classically trained actress and singer, Bonnell had a diverse career that included Broadway musicals, films like Moscow on the Hudson, and television appearances on The Jeffersons and Good Times. Born in Jamaica, Bonnell broke barriers for Caribbean actors and American entertainment. In Ghost, her reactions to the supernatural happenings in Oda Mae's apartment added both comedy and credibility to the scenes, helping ground the fantastical elements in relatable human responses. Though her role was supporting, Bonnell's experience and talent added depth to the ensemble. Armelia McQueen was 38 when she portrayed Ortisha, the third sister in Oda Mae's psychic family business. McQueen passed away in 2020 at age 68. After Ghost, McQueen appeared in films including Adventures in Babysitting and had recurring roles on television shows like Heart of Dixie. A Broadway veteran who originated a role in Ain't Misbehavin', McQueen brought musical theater energy to her film performances. Her comedic reactions in Ghost, particularly during the possession sequence, highlighted her perfect timing and ability to enhance scenes without overshadowing the main action. McQueen's chemistry with Goldberg and the other sisters created a believable family dynamic that added layers to Oda Mae's character development. Bruce Jarchow was 42 when he played bank executive Lyle Ferguson, who unwittingly helps Oda Mae transfer the laundered money. Now 77, Jarchow has continued working steadily as a character actor in films and television, with appearances in Shameless, Parks and Recreation, and numerous commercials. A veteran of Chicago's Second City comedy troupe, Jarchow's improvisational background has served him well in both comedic and dramatic roles. His scene with Goldberg in Ghost demonstrated his ability to maintain composure, while his scene partner delivered increasingly outrageous lines, creating one of the film's most memorable sequences. Though his role was small, Jarchow's perfect reactions to Oda Mae's outlandish behavior helped sell one of the film's crucial plot developments. Stephen Root was 38 when he appeared briefly as a police sergeant in Ghost. Now 73, Root has become one of Hollywood's most prolific and respected character actors. With over 270 film and television credits, Root is recognized for roles in Office Space, News Radio, HBO's Barry, which earned him Emmy nominations, and as the voice of Bill Dauterive on King of the Hill. Root's chameleon-like ability to disappear into roles has made him a favorite of directors like the Coen brothers and Mike Judge. Though his appearance in Ghost was minor, it represents the beginning of a remarkable career that has seen Root become one of the industry's most versatile performers, capable of seamlessly transitioning between comedy and drama. Next is Demi Moore, who was 27 when she played Molly Jensen. The grieving artist who discovers her boyfriend's spirit is still present. Now 62, Moore's career since Ghost has included blockbusters like A Few Good Men, Indecent Proposal, and G.I. Jane, though she stepped back from leading roles in the early 2000s to focus on raising her three daughters with ex-husband Bruce Willis. Her candid 2019 memoir, Inside Out, detailed her difficult childhood, substance abuse battles, and Hollywood experiences, becoming a #1 New York Times bestseller. Recently, Moore has returned to prominent roles in television's Brave New World and films including The Substance. Active on social media, Moore maintains close relationships with her daughters and ex-husband Willis, publicly supporting him through his aphasia and dementia diagnosis. Her pottery wheel scene from Ghost remains one of cinema's most parodied and referenced romantic moments.